Hello, my name is Donovan.
My name is Juliana,
My name is Xiomara Diaz.
My name is Silva.
and today we will be presenting you a financial analysis of both companies, Thames Water Limited and Northumbrian Water Limited. Sector background. Overall, the UK water industry is characterized by privatization of the sector, which took place in 1989. Since then, private companies look after water supply, wastewater treatment, and related services. The water industry has reported a significant growth within the past 5 years, as represented on the graphic below, due to factors such as population expansion, urbanization, and technical improvements. Within the industry, we can find the stronger competitors. Thames Water is a leading one, serving over 15 million customers, and in fourth position, Northumbrian Water, that serves over 4.5 million customers. We will be analyzing the Thames Water and Northumbrian financial statements.
Thames Water Limited.
Thames Water Company is a private limited company. What they do is that they're responsible for carrying out the water around southeast and southwest of England. Their nature is also being responsible for the treatment of the water services for their customers. Thames Water was founded in 1989, which shows they're very recent and turned successful in a short amount of time. They are owned by Macquarie Group, who specialize in areas such as infrastructure and energy, which relate to Thames Water. Thames Water operates in many cities as they're the biggest water company in England, which serves millions of people in the country, 15 million to be exact.
Thames Water have been face of many newspaper and articles last year due to a lot of controversies and instability. Silva, could you please expand on that?
Jack Simon reported that Thames Water was facing a seminal moment as senior management admits it lacks the funds to pay off a £190 million loan due next April. The company that serves 15 million households and Kemble Water, its parent company, owes a total of £18 billion in debt. Thames's financial strength has led to speculation that it might be taken over by the government. The company has announced a £500 million cash injection, but it is financed by a further loan to its parent company. Thames needs another £2.5 billion of investment in the coming years, contingent on Off-White agreeing to a 40% increase in household bills by 2030.
Northumbrian Water Limited.
Northumbrian Water Limited is a private limited company that specializes in water collection and treatment supply. Northumbrian Water Limited was founded in 1989 and its operation area is primarily in the northeast of England. The company serves over 4.5 million customers and is owned by CK Infrastructure Holdings Limited, a major infrastructure investment company based in Hong Kong. Northumbrian Water Limited belongs to the 10 regulators of water supply and sewage utilities businesses in England and Wales. Northumbrian Water Limited is the main water provider in England's northeastern region, distributing to a portion of the eastern region. Northumbrian Water Limited is an undertaker of water and sewage, appointed under the Water Act 1989. It treats Northumbrian Water and Essex and Suffolk Water as distinct trade divisions for operational purposes, even though the instrument of appointment covers both the northern and southern districts. North East has some of the highest standards for bathing and water quality, the cleanest rivers, and the lowest levels of pollution. Northumbrian Water has spent significantly on working hard to strengthen its track record for safeguarding and enriching the environment.
Now that we had an overview on both companies, Thames Water and Northumbrian Water, we will move on to the ratios and financial analysis. The ratios that we will look at, it will be the profitability and liquidity on the period of 2019 until 2023. Those ratios are based on the financial statements provided on companies' official annual reports.
Profitability ratios financial analysis.
The profit margin measures the profitability of a business by expressing the amount of profit earned as a percentage of revenue. On the other hand, we will calculate the return on equity that indicates the efficiency in which a business is utilizing the equity invested by shareholders to generate profits.
Here is the profitability ratios of Thames Water Limited from the years 2019 to 2023.
Here is the profitability ratios for Northumbrian Limited.
Profit margin movement.
Net profit margin movement. Both companies present a decrease in net profit margin when compared with the starting year 2019, with Northumbrian Water Limited achieving better results, reflecting superior operational efficiency. Both companies in the year of 2023 experienced its worst performance compared with the year of 2019.
The chart demonstrates both businesses experiencing a decline in its profit margin, with Northumbrian Water experiencing a significant drop in the year of 2020 to 2021 due to the impact COVID had on the water industry, and slowly rising its profit margin from 2021 to 2023. Whereas Thames Water's profit margin has been steadily decreasing since 2019 and is showing no signs of going up.
Return on equity.
Return on equity trends. Both companies exhibit downward return on equity trends, with Northumbrian Water significantly outperforming Thames Water, implying a stronger return on equity. The assets are being used with less efficient to generate income in 2023 compared to 2019.
As shown for the other graph, the return on equity graph also demonstrates both businesses experiencing a decline in the period of 2019 to 2023, with Northumbrian Water experiencing the same impact it had from 2020 to 2021 due to COVID restrictions. And from 2021 onwards, Northumbrian is slowly increasing its return on equity, whereas Thames Water has been steadily decreasing over the years.
Liquidity ratios financial analysis.
Now we're moving on to liquidity ratios. We'll have a close look on both current ratios and asset tests so we can have a better understanding on the company's ability to pay short-term obligations and overall liquidity.
Here is the liquidity ratios for Thames Water Limited. Here is the liquidity ratios for Northumbrian Limited.
Ratios, liquidity.
Thames Water's diverse liquidity shows more consistent, keeping an overall upward trend, Northumbrian Water's liquidity shows a drastic inconsistency and no resilience to crisis.
Financial resiliency comparison. Thames Water more consistent liquidity ratios suggest a better ability to manage short-term liabilities and uncertainties.
On the graph below, as shown, the current ratio and acid test ratio for both Thames Water and Northumbrian shows that Thames Water has been steadily increasing since the period of 2019 to 2023, whereas Northumbrian Water has shown a significant drop from 2020 to 2021, only experiencing an increase in its current acid test ratio from 2021 onwards.
Now we follow with efficient and investment ratios for Thames Water and Northumbrian Water Limited.
Here is the efficiency ratios for Thames Water. Here is the efficiency performance ratios for Northumbrian Limited. Here is the investment ratios for Thames Water Limited. Here is the investment ratios for Northumbrian Water Limited.
Events such as COVID-19 and Brexit caused a severe impact within the world and industry. They are still being felt nowadays. This period caused severe restrictions that were made during 2020 due to the negative impact of COVID-19 on the economy, which also gravely impacted the sales of the water industry.
Company A and B financial difference. The period evaluated from 2019 to 2023 was marked by Brexit and COVID-19 that brought with them new challenges, such as a change in water demand and companies' operational activities that significantly affected both companies' performance, which Northumbrian demonstrated to be more efficient with their revenues and equity, as they were able to generate more profit and provide a more efficient return with the equity for the shareholders, as demonstrated on both the net profit margin and the return on equity ratios. Thames Water demonstrated to be a much more solid company with a stronger liquidity, maintaining the ability to pay short-term obligations during hard times, as revealed by its current and acid test ratios. Using the information above, I can conclude that Thames Water is performing slightly better than Northumbrian Water. Although both businesses over the years have been performing well, Thames Water consistently has had a higher net profit margin, indicating a higher level of performance within the water industry. A high net profit margin is always good for business, as this can allow for several implications that can be met. A bigger profit margin might make it possible for Thames Water to devote more money to research and development. Although Thames Water has performed better than Northumbrian Water over the last 5 years, Thames Water has been witnessing a financial decline due to sewage spills, lack of infrastructure investments, and the rising bills due to the effects of Brexit and COVID over the years. This may affect investors potentially investing in the company in the future. Furthermore, because of this, I believe Northumbrian Water has the potential to eventually surpass Thames Water, making it possible for investors to invest in Northumbrian Water rather than Thames Water in the later future.